I think there's some like automated stuff which they just removed my post for the event.
Oh boy.
Because I posted it and 1 second later it's like removed with feedback. Where is the feedback? Oh, criteria met for declining post has fewer than 10 characters. Wait, no, it does have more than 10 characters. What they mean by characters is words apparently. Cancel event, delete event. Let's try this again, shall we? Virtual external link. Copy paste this link. Okay. Members only, yes. What are the details?
I don't know.
How's Fridge doing?
He's been doing pretty good. I just fed him 4 hours ago. God, kind of forget how far or how fast time passes.
Okay, I've put the what do you call it? The synopsis of the game inside the description. So now they can't say that is less than 10 characters.
Awesome. Also, I think at some point in that original synopsis, I made an error.
Oh.
It's supposed to say 29.99 and not 20.99.
Okay.
Like as the year the game takes place.
Just 1,000 years after. 2000. Like 999 years after 2000, right?
Yes, 20.90 or yeah, 29.99. That's what I meant. Numbers are weird and dumb.
I could add you as a co-host if you were on Facebook. Oh no, they removed it again. Still the same reason, I don't know what the issue is. Anyways, let's just delete this. Game maker code and a croissant. How's the summer vacation going so far?
The what?
The vacations. It's summer vacation for you right now, no?
There's some what? Sorry, it's I'm just
Summer
kind of
vacation.
having a hard time. Oh, that's what you said. Okay, yeah. My ears are not the best. But I don't know. I've just kind of been working on Teramancers the whole time. I'm having fun. I like feeling like I'm making progress.
Well, at least you're on a upward slope. That matters a lot.
Yeah.
Only way to go is up from here. Did you see today's thumbnail?
Let me get a look at this. Ugh. Ugh. Ugh.
Totally understandable.
Ah, got something in my eye. That's not great.
I remember you were working on something yesterday, and I told you to share it on the feedback channel, and I think you didn't.
What was that?
Speaking of, whatever happened to the main menu?
Main menu.
Yeah, we were
Did I not
making.
send you the finished version? Or at least the semi-finished version?
Did you make the like animations for the stars and the campfire?
I have not. I have been shifting focus to work on some more, I don't know, for lack of a better term, important things. Because
Okay.
it's cool, but it's just like, I don't know, I feel like some of the other stuff needs a little more attention right now.
Mm-hmm. And we have the gang.
Yeah.
So what are the
Also
names
today
actually?
I started restructuring some of the document that has all the stuff on it.
Oh, the GTT.
The Google uh Sheets thing. Google
Mm,
Sheets document.
you do know what GTD means, right?
Uh, is that what that means?
No, a
Uh,
GTD is a game design document.
uh. Oh yeah. I got a little bit confused there.
Okay. Uh, introduce these characters to me, actually. The ones you sent me over
Uh,
Discord.
well, obviously the one on the top right, that's Kid. He's our main character. He's a little guy.
Wait, he has whiskers as well?
I gave him little face markings because I like them. I think they're fun to draw.
Ah. Also, I think like this looks a bit weird. It blends in with his eye. I'm not really sure what this is.
That's his nose. It's kind of hard to tell. I'm probably gonna try to redraw the noses on these guys eventually.
Yeah, like it looks like his eye is like a lot bigger than it needs to be. All these three, you know?
Yeah, I get you. But anyways,
Okay,
yeah,
so what
that's
about this
Kid.
guy?
He's,
Yeah, he's good. He's our main
that
character.
is Riley over there
That's
on the top
Riley.
left. Yeah,
Doesn't he look a
the
bit
red
old?
guy. Uh, I mean, I guess a little bit. I just kind of gave him big eyebrows and blonde hair. It's kind of hard
Oh,
to.
it's blonde hair. I thought it was like white
Yeah,
hair.
I mean, it could be white hair, but I mean, white's already another color in the palette, so
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like that's gonna be distinction enough. And if I ever make any like full color art of the characters, which I probably will for like promotional stuff, I'll be sure to draw in blonde.
Hmm. So who are these bottom two characters?
The one on the bottom left is Katie. Told you
Mm-hmm.
about her a little bit. Oh, you tabbed out.
Sorry.
And the one on the bottom right is Kid's mom.
Oh. Okay. Interesting.
Yeah.
She looks
I
awfully
tried to
happy
make
for a mom, no?
I kind of tried to make her look a little tired. Still enjoying being around, just a little tired.
Hmm. You could probably like um make her chin a bit fatter, I guess. Because right now she looks really young. Like she looks like she's kid's age, no? Because her face is, I
In a
think, a
little
bit
bit, I
too
guess.
small. The Katie looks young too because her eyes are like really big.
Yeah. I mean, Katie is Kid's age.
Yeah, they both look the same age, but she's also looking. I think she looks like a bit younger than kid. I might say.
I could see
If
how you might get to that
yeah,
conclusion. I don't know. I probably am gonna try to edit these in the future, but I think they work for now.
yay. Okay, these are good start. Like I don't think you could have gotten a better start at the portraits.
Yeah. And I don't know if I'd necessarily called them all like default uh ones, but for now I say we treat them like just default ones. Like for you're not like specifically angry or specifically extra happy or anything. You're just kind of normal, average.
What do you mean?
Like I don't know. That's just how they look when they're just like standing there. Like they aren't specifically trying to show any particular emotion.
Oh, okay, okay. Yeah,
It's
so
like their default state.
yeah, okay, okay. Yeah, I had to do this, but before that, can you send these like the portraits that are right now in pixel
Yeah, just give me
sized?
a second.
I want
I will send the
I
assets
want to try
over.
to like integrate them because right now the NPCs all have the same sprite, or like character even, and we are going to have to change that somehow.
Mm,
Probably a variable in the object. So what we're gonna do is,
Actually, hold on, let me save the project real quick. Guess I didn't do that earlier. Because by the way, I make like most of these just through the built-in sprite editor.
oh, cool, cool.
Uh,
Damn these mosquitoes. Sorry for the clapping sounds.
oh, also that reminds me, just as a nitpick that I noticed last night but forgot to say anything about.
Yeah,
You spelt Katie's name wrong.
where? Where did I write it?
In uh, I don't know, just like in the little name box in her dialogue thing, you
Ah,
spelt it.
so what is their
Yeah.
spellings? Okay,
Uh,
okay, makes
yeah.
makes sense,
I'm
makes
pretty sure
sense.
Katie's the only one you got wrong.
These are all 32 by 32, right?
Yes, they are all 32 by 32.
S kids, mom, portrait. Okay, now we can import them like this. Cool. We are going to go to the draw call and title text and border portrait. Okay, so this is going to be S kid portrait.
also that reminds me, uh, I don't think it would ever be shown in game, but I did come up with like an actual legal name for kid's mom.
Well, if you tell it on stream, only those people will know who watch the streams.
Yeah, this is just a nice little treat for anybody who bothered to come back and watch through these. But yeah, kid's full name, right, is Johnny, or Johnny something. Don't really have any middle names thought out for any characters because they're kind of redundant. But then he's got the last names of both of his parents, those being Magnolia from his mom and Kestrel from his dad.
Johnny Magnolia Castor.
Yeah, Kestrel.
Kestrel.
Like the bird.
The bird? There's a bird named Kestrel.
There are a few birds called Kestrels because it's a species.
Oh.
Uh, but yeah, don't have a name for his dad yet. Working on that. Uh, but his mom's name is Mayumi.
I've forgotten what her last name was.
Magnolia.
Mayumi Magnolia. Magno. Say that again.
Magnolia. You had it right the first time.
What was the first name then?
I mean,
Mayumi.
you said Magnolia the first time.
Mayumi Magnolia.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I did my homework on this shit. I had to look up, like, or specifically because I wanted a particular vibe for some of the adult characters' names. I looked back to what names were popular in the 70s.
Oh.
So that I could get an idea of what people would have been naming their kids back then, so I could name a lot of the adult characters accordingly.
Cool.
Hey, baby. I love you. Fridge is awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, what was that? What's that? What is it? Oh, oh. Ah, you got it. There we go. Fridge is still sharp as ever. And by that, I don't mean he's smart. I just mean he's very reactive, I guess.
Goddamn mosquito, man. Didn't let me sleep either. That's why we started the stream so late. Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna go and get like an insect spray. So give me just give me a second, okay?
Alrighty.
Someone who joins the stream right now is going to be so confused. Why is he wearing a mask? So I need to change Katie's name inside the dialogue thing as well. The JSON. Katie's mom. Kid's mom. Okay. Oh yeah, we forgot to update it over this in the drop off. I was like, wait, something wrong. It's working. Okay, let's focus on the other thing. The other thing, which was the Python script. Okay, you know what? Let me just go over the logic I had for that. Um, so we have 14 by 4, right? If I counted correctly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. It's 14 into 4. So let's make 14 into 4 actually. Mhm. 6, 9, 12, and then we just need 2 more. Okay, so this is our dialog box essentially. And now we have like a big sentence. Let's see what variables we will be having. We will be having, first of all, a line counter. Okay. So it will be first at 1, then it will go to 2, then go to 3, then go to 4. Cool. So then we will have a character counter, because we need that to tell at the end how many characters we need to put in the first object of the JSON and the other, the one we are going to split into. So that's going to be character counter overall. It's going to be 0 at first, and then we start adding. We'll just keep adding to this. Okay, and then we will have a line length. to keep track of how many we have in the line right now, because we're going to be going over to the next line based on logic according to this plus the word length. So this is going to be 0 at first as well. Okay, so we split it by words. Okay, so we get an array of a big, big. Notice that this doesn't include the spaces, so we need to add the spaces ourselves. Okay, so our first logic should be for each word inside the split words array. So we'll be looking at this. We need to add this into here. Our character counter will increase by, well, both of these will actually increase by the length of the word so if it's the first, so first length of the word only, otherwise it's going to be length of the word else plus 1, because we will be adding the space before each word. So A is only we will only increase 1 to character counter and line length, and for big we are going to add 1, 2, 3, 4, because it's going to be a space here, B, I, and then G. So this will add 4 inside character counter and line length. The logic we'll be checking is that if whatever we get, so the length of the word plus 1 plus the line length, if line length plus word plus 1 is greater than 14, then we are going to increase this player 1, and we are going to not increment line length. Actually, this is the logic I think that we were missing, because then the word shifts over, right? So we don't need to increase the line length. Plus equals to is no. We actually, yeah, we do need to increase the line length by that, because when it goes over to the next line, we increase the line counter. So we don't need to increment it, we just need to set it to we need to set the line length to this, which is which is not this incrementation, which is going to be this plus 1, and not even plus 1, because the space retains over there. So we just need to do is equals to length of the word. Okay, I think I see the problem that we were facing. You know what, let's just comment this out and let's try this again. So it's going to be for NPC name in data. What was data again? Okay, data was the JSON. This much logic we need because we need to get the dialogue essentially. Then we will see what to do with the dialogue. So for each line in dialogue, yeah, we are going to need the words array equals to line. Yeah, we get the text from the JSON, then we split it using the space. And now we have the words. Now we have the words. We need a line counter. We need a character counter. It's going to be 0. And a line length, which is going to be 0 as well.
Just finished Boss Man's portrait.
Oh yeah, cool. I
am
put
gonna
in.
say that this isn't Boss Man's final design, as that is.
He isn't the final
Well, for
boss, just
one
say
reason.
that. He isn't the final boss.
What I was saying. This isn't his final design, and also I wouldn't even reveal the final design on one of these. I would want to have us do that privately, because one thing I want to do throughout the game is just like build up Boss Man before you actually get to see him.
Oh. Oh my god, he just looks like a prick.
I mean, that's the point.
Oh, I see what you did.
I
See
also
what you
gave him
did there.
distinctly less friendly eyeballs. Because initially, I was actually gonna make I was gonna make him, or I was gonna make all the characters have those like 1 pixel wide pupils. But I thought it looked like too menacing. Like I didn't think it was friendly looking enough. So obviously, no doy, I'm gonna give the evil villain guy the not friendly looking eyeballs.
Makes sense, makes sense. Oh god, I'm suffocating. Let me just take this off.
That's not good. Don't suffocate. That's bad for you.
You don't say. Okay, we got this. We got this, right? We got this. We got this. We can do this. Actually, we're going to initialize this with character counter is going to be length of the word 0. Okay. Line length is also going to be the len word 0. Then we are going to forward in words 1 to the rest. So we are essentially skipping the first letter this way. Okay, then we don't need to do the logic for the first, we just need to do logic for the +1. So for each word in the rest of the words, the character counter, well, the character counter needs to go up. anyways. So if line length plus length of word plus 1 is less than 14 is greater than 14, then what we need to do is, yeah, line length is equal to length word and line counter is equals to plus 1. Else line length will be length of word plus 1 and we are going to increment it. Oh, cool. Now when this happens, okay, we are going to check line counter is greater than 4. Yeah, this looks fine now. Yeah, this looks good. We're first using enumerate, which we don't really need, and we can do that, but I mean, I think enumerate would be better because we won't need to search it, and that might give the wrong result if we have two similar lines. So we'll just put I over here, just to be on the safe side, okay? Just for those edge cases. Okay, let's try this. I first need to CD there. Damn it. What am I getting wrong? I don't understand. You know what? We can actually debug the Python code easily, yeah? What do you mean? Why is it working but the debugger isn't able to find the file? What? What?
Hopefully you're not missing like a single symbol like last time.
I think I'll just have to feed in the whole literal path. And it worked. Sometimes this stuff is so weird. I swear. I need to watch. Just need the variables, okay. Actually, we do need to watch. We need to watch words. No, we don't need to watch words. We need to watch the line counter. We need to watch car counter. To watch word. To watch line length. Yeah, I think that's it. What's the line again? We can also watch like line, right? Line and then text. Hello there. Okay, so hello was 5 and then now it's at there. Okay. Character counter goes to 11. Line length also goes to 11. Okay, it goes to 4 because 1 plus 2 plus 1 is 4. Then plus 4 is 8. It goes to 8. Arbor X Supreme 23. 14. It goes to the second line. Cool. 27. Line counter goes to 3. Line length actually. And does the line length go to 3? Yeah, it does go to 3, okay. Actually, I'm just gonna put something in here that if length of word is greater than 14, print NPC name, print word, print line text. I'm going to print the word. Okay, cool. Because Because at this point, nothing has to be greater than 14. If it is greater than 14, it should have been handled in this. So this is just a safety check. Alright. Okay, let's continue. Okay, it's just the I am Arborec Supreme again. Hello there. Okay, this will continue because there were two dialogues in the JSON. And the yeah. Sure you are, dear. Sure you are. What you doing, kid? Get back to work. Okay, so this is where the problems come, yeah? First line, 4 letters, 4 characters of what? Okay. Then it goes to R, then it should add 4 more, so it becomes 8, okay. U, so 4 more, and then up is 15. Length becomes 15. It's greater than 14. We set the line length to the length of the word, which is up. And the line count 2. So we add 3 more, so it becomes 5. On 3 more 8. This 5 more 13. And then blessed.
I made an alternate kid expression just so that we can figure out how to make those switch mid-conversation.
Okay, okay, yeah. I will look
Like,
into
it's
that.
probably not something
Let me
we
just
got to
do
do right
this.
now,
We can
obviously.
look into that.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Just figured it'd be good to have one made for when we do get around to it.
Yeah, cool, cool. We had 5 more, so it becomes 12. So we had 3 more, then it becomes 15. So it should be 2 now. Line length becomes 2. We're on the fourth line. Dear. Then it becomes 7. Little. 14. Why does it do this? Because the length of the word here, it's not greater than 14. Why does it print this? Look at the fifth line. Uh, no, actually. Why did line counter reset? Oh, okay. Why was it showing before this? Hmm. Character count here is 59. What if I just, because I think that's the issue, that we're incrementing character count by length of word +1, while it needs decrement here. Let's try this again, shall we? It's working! I don't understand why there's a space over here.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. Bit
Huh.
odd.
A bit odd, in it?
A little bit strange.
Oh, there is a space here.
Oh, well, I guess that solves it.
There shouldn't be a space here. Let's try. Also, we just need to go to the dialogues and remove this because it's messing with my head. Because there is no asterisk over in our font. Let's run the script again and let's just try again. Okay, this is working fine. I'll be back soon. Finally, working. Let's go.
Blessed day.
The blessed day was the actual problem. Oh my, oh my. Mr. Bossman, kid's mom. Kind of weird how all of you have the same sprites in it. Let's go.
Speaking of which, I can actually send over the sprites for the other characters,
Oh yeah,
like
have
the
you made them?
overworld sprites. Oh yeah, I've had them done for a long time. I actually think I sent
Why
them over
didn't
a
you?
while back.
You did not. What are you talking about, man?
Hmm. Okay, yeah, hold on.
Yes, kid. What's the expression he's making because I can't zoom in on Discord? Of the portrait you sent, the other portrait of the kid you said you sent.
He's just confused.
Yes,
It was the
kid,
first thing I thought of.
confused. He is a confused kid in it.
Yeah,
I say in it too much.
I think it's alright.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I didn't import it. I don't know what I was looking for.
Gonna send over those sprites I just mentioned.
Cool, cool, cool. Go to the downloads and let's get confused. Sprites. He does look confused, doesn't he?
Yeah. There's two of them. Just the idols.
Riley and Katie.
Yeah.
They're so small, right? Clicking them to save the images even hard. Riley, Mr. Wiley. Wiley, Wiley, Wiley. Oh no, he's gonna change everyone.
Oh god. Now they're all that guy.
Now they're all Riley's. No problem, no problem. We just go to the thing. You know the thing?
The thing.
The thing. Mm-hmm. You're gonna have to like make an array over here, but for now, let's just do the Riley word. Let's rename these to word and S. You know what? We'll just rename this because we'll need to rename this like SKT up, down, left, right as well. Actually, let's just make the array. Um, right, up, right, down, right, left, right, right. Mm-hmm.
Oh, also, just saying is like a thing for future reference because this is probably going to be a thing that we're gonna have to deal with organization wise, just to make things easier.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, you can actually like make little folders in each folder as like a subfolder
Oh yeah,
where you
yeah.
can put assets and stuff. They're called groups. There's a button for it.
Okay. I will research that when it
Sure. It
starts
just
to feel
yeah.
clunky to me. Otherwise, if
All
you want
right.
to work, if you want me to share the repository as well, and you want to work in this, I can get to that right now. Your choice.
It's fine. It's just something that we probably should do at some point.
We will, we will. I'm just not feeling it right now. You should see my other projects.
Oof.
This is nothing, to be honest. Got Riley. And what we're gonna do is oh yeah. We need to, oh, let's just go into the creation code. Oh no, this is the instance creation code. We don't want that. We'll just do this in the create function, right? So this is going to be what did we name them again? Sprite up, sprite down, sprite left, sprite right. How do you refresh this? Because this is not happening right now. Are we done with the dialog system? Oh, we still have to add the things, right? We still have to add the branching dialog. Doesn't that look good?
Looking beautiful.
Hmm.
I gotta say though, finally being able to like see the portraits actually in use feels a little weird. Like not in a bad way, just in a like a oh finally way, you know?
Oh, okay, okay,
Like I
good.
made that.
Cool.
I drew that with my own two incredibly tired
Yeah.
hands.
You drew everything on screen right now.
I did.
Even to the smallest letters. Hey yo, why are you two blocking the way? My little garden. Kid's mom looking kinda sus. Kid's mom and Mr. Bossman are actually twins. I wanna update the thumbnail actually to something like this with all the characters in the little garden here.
I can see that, yeah. I still gotta make overworld sprites for a couple, but honestly, just having it be like Kid, Katie, and Riley together, I think that would be pretty neat.
Yeah.
What was I gonna say? I was gonna say something, but I forgot.
I still haven't added that
Um,
thing where you can like change direction without like going over to the next tile. Do you want to add that or is that not a thing you want?
I feel like it doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, we can add it if we feel like it, but ultimately it'll be inconsequential anyway, so. Speaking of inconsequential features, which, I mean, actually, this serves as a teaching lesson like once for the player, but I came up with an idea for a funny interaction in the battle system
Okay.
where specifically having to do with like catching Teraforms or whatever. Since you know how in a lot of games like this, and in of course Pokemon, the way you like get the monsters to want to be on your team more is by beating the crap out of them.
Yeah.
Um, I specifically want to have it have the opposite effect.
Have the
Like
monster beat the crap out
the
of you.
I meant more like if you attack the monster you're trying to get on your team, it'll just like hate you more, so it won't want to join your team as much.
Okay.
Because the way I have it thought out is it works kind of like dating simulator or dating simulators, where
Oh.
you like have to like.
Okay.
I know that sounds weird, but let me explain what I mean by that. So a lot of dating simulators have like this thing called like an affection meter.
Yeah, I get it. I get it.
Yeah, and I was thinking, use to add another functionality to the check option in battle.
You know, they
If
actually
you did on a
had that.
wild terraform,
They
oh,
had that in like Pokemon games, but it didn't really affect much. If we could like make that as a basis of like how good your leadership skills are and how you interact with them, how you treat them, that'll be a good way to like add some depth to the game mechanics.
yeah, I think it would be neat if, because like as kid levels up, he gets some new stuff, just like a terraform would. Because he's basically just like a terraform, but really weird when you get down to it mechanically.
Yeah. So like
Uh,
I what I'm thinking is that we give the player basically two options that he can be harsh with his terraforms and they can level up really early and fast, you know. But the downside is that uh, they will be they will not reach their full potential and they won't really like you and the affection meter thing. But if you treat them nicely, they'll be slow to level up, but at at maximum level they will be like really powerful. Like magnitudes more
Uh,
powerful than what they would be if you didn't treat them right.
on one hand, I do think that's cool, but on the other hand, that's not really. I think you kind of misinterpreted what I meant a little bit.
I know I was just giving an idea.
Uh, and I think it would be cool, but just like the way I think of how the terraforms work mechanically, I don't really see how it would fit in that well.
Hmm.
Maybe for like a sequel or something where the mechanics are more fleshed out, if we ever get to
Yeah.
that point. Because I do think that's like a really cool idea. I just don't think it's a really good idea for what we're running
Just
right now.
just write it down. We will see it.
Yeah, I'll put that down in my list of cool ideas. Speaking of which, it's been a minute since I've written something down here.
What do we do now?
Oh,
After branching dialogues, of course. We can call this a prototype, right? No.
I mean, it's got some of the features. You can talk to people, you
You
can
can.
walk around, you can watch the people walk around. I'd say that's a pretty good start. That's like 20% of, or that's like 20% of an RPG already done.
No way. Um, uh, I'm thinking of two
What
routes basically.
should come next?
We can do the menu stuff, but I think like the menu stuff should come after we have like things to do in the game, right? So we have terraforms and we have items and we have like uh, uh so basically the opening sequence of the game so we can say events and stuff, you know. I think we'll do the menu
Yeah.
stuff after all those because menu isn't like really exciting and it'll just drag the whole project down. Uh, I'm telling from the experience of the last prototype, to be honest. Um, what?
Honestly, that wasn't because I got like I've said it, but like me kind of ghosting you for a little bit was basically just stuff for school, you know.
I had stuff going on as well, so it was like a mutual ghosting. Let's just say that.
Uh,
Uh,
yeah, but it's been really nice just being able to have the routine of working on it
oh yeah,
every
definitely.
day at 9.
Um, what I kind of want to do is like let's go into the Terraform stuff, like catching them and fighting with them and whatever.
Like getting the battle system kind of down a little bit,
Yeah.
even if super bare bones for now.
Before that, we need to like have the grass and stuff. Like, are they going to appear on grass or are they like going to be present in the world and you can interact with them?
I'm actually still trying to figure out 100% how I want to do it because part of me wants it to just be like a classic RPG where it's like random encounters. They just
Mm-hmm.
pop up throughout, like when you're walking through a dangerous area.
Let me
Like
just
there's not a specific
go.
tile or anything for it.
The bell rang. Let me just go get that.
Ah,
Never mind, somebody got that.
uh,
Yeah, what were you saying? Sorry. Sorry.
uh, yeah, I'm kind of split on whether or not it should just be like there are areas in the overworld that are considered dangerous in quotation marks.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and like in those areas, you can encounter terraforms to fight, just like by random chance every time you take a certain amount of steps or something.
Mm-hmm.
There's like a one in whatever chance that you trigger a battle with a terraform.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but also I think it would be cool if they spawned in the overworld. But I don't know. I feel like the just random encounters angle is a little bit more suited to, the vibe of the game we're going for, with it being all retro and stuff.
Yeah, yeah,
Because that
definitely.
feels like what they would have done back then.
Yep, 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 yep,
I,
yep.
you know what? I'm gonna write that down as well as another idea for something in the future.
What idea?
Having having terraforms appear in the overworld. I would like to do that if we made a sequel with like a different visual style, but not for now.
Okay. What do you mean
Because
by like appearing in the overworld? Oh, like
like
characters are appearing right now.
I mean like the terraforms, you can actually see them moving around in like the
Okay, okay,
forests and
okay.
fields or whatever,
Sure,
and
sure,
you
sure.
gotta like uh yeah.
If you
I just
like
think it would be
move
cool if
into
we made
one
like a
square to them, you have to fight them
yeah
and stuff, or like interact with them at
yeah
least.
something like that. Yeah. I also do think it would be cool if certain different terraforms had like different, like if we were to do this in some future project, uh, I think it would be cool if different terraforms had like different behaviors, where like some will try to like not something super deep or anything, just like some will try to run from you, some will try to chase you, so on and so forth.
They'll have different behaviors. Yeah, that would be nice.
But for now, it's just gonna be random chance. I have told you about my idea for the dynamic grinding system, though, right?
Did you?
I think.
I don't remember.
Basically, the idea is like you're in an area that can spawn terraform fights, right?
Yeah.
So, like, let's say you're in the middle of a forest, uh,
Okay.
and you're in the forest, and every time you fight a terraform while you're in the forest, like a hidden variable or something, I don't really know what would track it, just like some kind of number that ticks up. Um,
Okay.
and that would track the danger level in quotation marks. And as the danger level goes up, once it hits like a certain threshold, it'll like change encounter tables. So instead of encountering like, I don't know, level 5 bugs, it'll go to like level 10 bugs, and then so on and so forth.
And this
So
is
that
like
grinding
going
in
to
one place,
reset.
like
This is going to reset
it would
after we
like
like.
reset, leave an area.
Okay, okay, cool.
So like as soon as you leave the forest, it'll go back to normal.
It would be just annoying for like grinders to like um go out and then come back. No.
I think it would be cool if there was some kind of item that could like lock the danger level for a little bit. I don't know what that item would be, but just something. Because I also like the idea of like, oh, like thematically, you're out in this area and you're fighting a bunch of the weaker terraforms. And so, like the weak ones go signal to the strong ones that this guy's being a meanie. Go beat him up. Like they tell
Hmm.
their mom on you or something. I don't know.
And then Arborex's mom's comes up. She pulls up and like, and she's like, "Who's been
Hits you with the flip flop.
threatening my kids?" Hmm. So the branching dialogues, and then, uh, what do you think? Like for like the basic like starting area, is it going to be the forest like it is right now in the
Oh yeah,
game?
I made the
So,
forest tile set first for that reason.
Are we going to
Because
do
like
like,
if oh,
yeah, yeah.
uh, because like if I want to get any of the different area tile sets completely finished first, it's going to be the forest one. Because for what I got planned out for like that first little bit of the game that could be turned into a demo that I've told you so much about,
Mm-hmm.
or at least mentioned a
Yeah,
lot,
yeah.
um, it takes place like exclusively in the forest area
Cool, cool,
because
cool.
it's like the story that takes place in the forest area. But yeah, go on.
Are we going to have like area basis spawning of terraforms, or like it'll just happen when you go into a grass tile?
It's area based. Like I said,
So
I think
like,
it's just like I think it is cool that you can like dodge around um like the grass hazards in different areas and feel safe once you pass them. But I feel like that kind of takes away a little bit of like the gameplay loop for classical RPGs, which is
yeah.
like bouncing between dangerous and safe areas.
So right now, like, we have this like little area, let's call it the garden, and we have
Yeah.
like a couple of terraforms, and whenever we walk in this region, they'll spawn here. Yeah,
Yeah, like that.
cool, 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 cool. Let's do branching dialogues first then.
Dialogue system part 6, baby. Here we go.
Don't you dare. You haven't seen the thing, have you? The thumbnail I made for this live stream.
Are we on part 6? I've kind of lost track.
We are on part 5.
Uh, so I was right.
No, you said part 6.
Yeah, part 6. Because we're gonna do another one of these.
We are not.
Here's hoping.
That's why I'm saying again and again. Have you seen the thumbnail?
Oh,
Have you? Hello.
I saw like a bit of it. Let me go look at it again. Putting an end to the dialogue system. You never know.
uh, changing sprites according to the mood. Also, am I still live?
Yeah, I think so.
It says here an error occurred. Please try again later. Let me just check it out. Okay, yeah, I am live. Cool. Okay. Change the sprites according to the mood of the character. Then we have to do restraining NPC movement to a specific area. Okay. Then we need to do what we need to do. There was something else in my head. What was it?
Branching
Uh,
dialogues?
oh yeah, I'm
Wasn't
branching
that something we were working on?
branching dialogues. So basically a yes no for right now, right?
Pretty much, yeah.
Hmm.
I wouldn't imagine it'd get too deep than that.
No, yes, no, and we will just skip an index in the dialogue tree. And then. Actually, there's two types of branching, right? There's branching for when the player picks yes or no, and then there's branching based on story event. So if you have a certain item and the guy requires a certain item, or maybe we can just like copy the dialogue over and have it on the next dialogue ID. That would be a thing, yeah.
Yeah.
Could you like think of an example of where we would need yes or no?
Uh,
Do you really want to put it in there?
just give me a second. Because I know I can think of one if I like give myself a second, but I'm just bad at thinking about specific things I got planned out on the fly. I
Mm-hmm.
gotta like dig it out of my brain.
But we do need it.
Yeah, we probably do need it. Like, for instance, like let's say you walk up to a switch and it asks you if you want to press it, yes or no.
Oh yeah. Cool. Okay.
Or like if you want to, I actually have this one interaction planned out where you can interact with the with like logs in the forest,
Mm-hmm.
and if you get lucky, I don't know how it would determine the spawn. I guess it would just be like um, some random number. If it's this specific number out of like a 1 in 20 chance, then this happens. Or like you
Mm-hmm.
interact with a log that's asking if you want to like flip it over,
Oh,
and on a rare occasion, if you flip it over, it'll give you an encounter with this one rare terraform.
cool.
It's like a
That is cool.
salamander, so it makes sense that you'd find it under dead wood. They love hanging out under there.
Then we will move on to the ba- Teraform. Teramancing. Terraform barrels. Cool. Let's just keep this over here. And what we are going to do first is let's focus on the NPC movement. You know what? Let's just finish the branching dialogues once and for all, so I don't have to look at this anymore.
Yeah, let's just put the nail in the coffin on dialogue for a while. We'll dig it back up later if we need to.
We'll raise it from the dead.
We'll do a little necromancy.
So the mood of the the expression of the character, are we going to have the kid do it as well?
Oh yeah, Kid is probably going to be the character that has the most is probably going to be the one who has the most expressions out of any character.
Yeah, expression type. We are going to create an enumeration. So this is going to be a default. Happy, sad, angry, surprised, confused. So happy, sad, angry, surprised, and confused. Do you want to remove, add, keep the same?
Let me think real quick. Oh, don't forget the silly face. Every character's gotta have a silly face.
Okay.
Also
Sad,
defeated.
angry, silly, and defeated. Just know that if we were ever to change this list, we'll have to change the whole dialogue file, because you know what though? Yeah, I'm not gonna store it in it. What we're gonna do is we're gonna do expression and then we're going to type it out. So it's going to be default. Cool. Cool. Default. We can change this. No problem. You see a problem? No problem. Do we have dictionaries on Game Maker? Oh yeah, we do. Oh
Trying to figure out how to properly properly describe how we've got the stats scaling, at least theoretically. Because we have a value for at level 1 and a value at level 100, right? So how would you describe that?
So there's a couple of ways to do that. We can basically, I was just doing this yesterday for the other game I'm working on.
Right.
So you can first of all map a range to another range. So let's say you have level 1 to 100, right? So that's one range,
Right.
and then you have the stat, so that's the other range. So it will just create that number, that many values from 1 to 100 as there are. So we'll create that many values inside the stat. So it will just create the same number of values. All right. Now the other thing you can do to like put an emphasis on how it scales is like make a curve inside a graph. And the curve is basically, I'll show you on the stream. Um, so the curve is basically so that you have, oh my god, this is so, I need to increase the size, damn it. Yeah, so we have this, right? This
Right.
is 0 and this is 1. And let's say this is 1 as well. So this is the x-axis and this is the y-axis, right? This is the x and this is the y. And now we can have a curve that goes like this, which is not going to change a single thing. It will be a one-to-one mapping. But but if you make something like this is a curve. What we can do is have our input value. So let's say we have levels 1 to 100. So this is 1 to 3 up to 98, 99, and then 100. And this is our stat which goes from 4 to 255. And we get the values from like the one-to-one mapping that we did. We can input these. uh, First of all, we can like map this to a 0 to 1 range. All right, 1 to 100 will go to 0 to 1, so it'll be like 0 0.1, 0 0.2, 0 0.10, 0.99, and so on, right? And we can input these values inside the curve, and we'll get another value. So we'll input the value at x, and we'll get the value at y. So for example, this was 4. So sorry, this is 0. Uh, 3 you can say. All right, and we get a value which is like 0. Uh, this is not even 0 0.1, 0 0.05, and then at 0 0.5 we get a value that's like 0 0.6 over here, and then at 0 0.8 let's say that we get a value that is mosquito came again, damn it. It's not a mosquito, it's a fly. Anyways, we get the value that it's 0 0.9. Alright, so this is our mapping that 0.3 maps to 0.05 and then 0.5 goes to 0.6, and that's according to the curve we set. And once we get these values, we can map this range to not this range, we can multiply this with our output values. No, we didn't get this right. We mapped these to this, so we got these values. We did multiplied with this, and then oh yeah, we just multiply this with the, I think the 255, which was our max value. We'll basically map this range as well. Oh yeah, we'll map this range. We'll map this range to this range, and these will be our final values. Get it?
A little bit.
A little bit.
How would you? Okay, hold on. Let me just try and use my caveman brain.
What do you mean how? This is so simple. I'm just trolling you. It's
Yeah.
not that simple, but once you get to understand this, it's like really, really, really simple.
So from what I'm getting out of this is we're doing a lot of math to figure out, well, maybe not a lot of math, maybe it just feels like a lot of math because my brain is smooth.
Well, yeah, if you like try to do the values manually, that is going to be a lot of effort and not like a lot
Yeah,
of accurate values.
yeah. Um,
But with this,
but
you can do it
basically from
like,
what I'm telling is like, it's just like drawing a point between the two numbers based on the level of the terraform in question.
yeah.
Alright, yeah. I think I kind of get it now.
So this is like, can you see this?
Yes. Not that I fully understand it, but I can see it.
So this is how you like map a range to another range. So let's say we had um, 1, 2, 3, 200, right? Oh, damn it. We had 1, 2, 3, and then 100. And we needed to map it to 4 to 25. Let's say. We aren't going to do this, but let's say. So we know the
Yeah.
start and end values. So what we do is we get the output start. So this is 255 plus we round this, so we get the slope. So the slope is output end minus output start. So we get 255 minus 4, and we divide this by input end minus input start. So this is 100 minus 1. We get the slope and then we multiply this with input minus input start. So this will be our x value input and we subtract the input start. So this is going to be minus 1. So why this becomes our equation basically. So we are going to iterate over however many values we have. We are going to first input 1 over here, then we are going to input 2 over here, and so on, and we'll just keep getting these values. For example, if I had a calculator, which I do have, but I can't find. Oh yeah, there it is. If we were to input 1, this should give us a value of 4. Actually, you know what? Let's just do this on uh, the calculator over here. So 255 minus 4 is 251, and we divide this by 99. This gives us this value, right? 2.535353.
Right.
So we multiply 2.53, 2.53535353, and we multiply this with x minus 1. So this should be 0. Oh no. Oh, it's the output starter. I was like, wait, this is wrong. It's not 255, there's the output end. We need the output start, which is 4. So yeah, this is 1 minus 1 will be 0. So this will give us basically 4. So what
Okay,
about
yeah, I think I'm starting to get a better grasp on
what
this.
about 2
Yeah.
then? This is our slope. We calculated this before. So we'll just replace this with this, right? So we do
Right.
255, 2.53535353, and we multiply this with now 2 minus 1. So 2 minus 1 is 1. So we get this, and then we add 4, and our second value becomes 6.53. Similarly, when
And
we
then we would just like round that so it's a flat number.
not really, yeah, we can do like rounding to make it 7 or
At
something.
least like, yeah. Because I feel like, well, for A, just displaying it on screen, that's going to be, we're going to have to round it at least a little bit.
And then for 3 it
And
becomes
also
we
just having
multiply
it be
this
solid
with,
numbers, I feel like makes it easier for calculation.
yeah, but on the background you need to do this like in decimal, because if you don't do it, you won't like have an accurate result.
And I get that. I just mean like once it actually
Yeah,
comes to like
yeah.
displaying
We
it in
can
the
we can
game.
round it in the end. So we
Yeah.
get this, and then we add 4 basically, and this becomes 9.07, and we round it to 9. So our values come as 4, 7, 9, and at the end when we input 100, so let's try 100. So we go 2.53, 53, 53, 53, and we multiply this with 100 minus 1, which is 99, and then we add 4, and it becomes 255. See the magic in this?
Magical. Absolutely riveting.
So this is how you map a range to another range. So what we're going to do is map uh, all the levels to 0 to 1, however many levels we want to have. Then
Yeah.
we go through the curve that we want to. So if we want like uh, a linear curve, for one terraform, a slow evolving curve. This is actually an exponential curve. Then we can do like a plateau curve. So this one is like uh, it would be
Like it
like
grows a lot early on and then it just kind of stagnates right there at
yeah,
the
yeah,
end.
exactly.
That's actually how the XP rates, like how much more XP is needed for each level, worked for the starter Pokemon
We can also do like
in the Pokemon games.
we can also do this. So this terraform like grows really early, then he plateaus a bit, and then he doesn't really like uh well, actually we can't do this. We can't go
Yeah, that would make
downwards.
the stat go down, wouldn't it?
Our stats would go down, yeah. So what we can do is like this, and then it plateaus a bit, not that much, and then we
Just
can
like a single stat that doesn't increase for a little bit, or at least it doesn't like increase a lot for a little bit. Like I don't
yeah,
know, get
yeah,
get
yeah.
a defense thing.
I can do this
Also,
like
I don't
really.
think. Oh, sorry.
What do you think? What do you think?
I was gonna say also, I don't think that this like I wouldn't assume that this would like do anything meaningful to like mess anything up, but I do intend, just for future reference, to have most of the stats like at their maximum amounts, like level 100 terraforms, to like not exceed 250 for the most part. Like I want to have most of them be in that sort of range of the hundreds to incredibly early 200s, if possible.
Cool, cool, cool.
Just because I want to keep the numbers low.
Hmm.
Because I feel like one thing that a lot of RPGs tend to do is they get the numbers to be really, really high by like the end of the game. So it's like the differences matter even less.
Mm-hmm. I'm
So
trying to
I just want to
think
make
of
every
like
point count, you know?
I'm trying to think of a program that uh, has an interactive curve. I've done MATLAB, but I don't think you can like make an interactive curve in that. You probably can, but it's like a little difficult to set it up. But I can definitely like set you up something in Unity, and then you can use that. How about that? Yeah. Yeah, yeah. I can set you up a project in Unity. You'll have to download Unity though.
I think I actually do have Unity on my laptop somewhere.
If you do, just tell me the version because um hmm. If the version is mismatched, it can create like, or you know what, I'll just send you a
Jeez.
package of the script I make. Yeah, that would be good. And then you can open it and it'll just give you the values. You'll input the values and it'll just give you the values. Sounds good?
Awesome.
You don't have to worry about all the math stuff.
Let's see. Also, just like if all else fails, we can just have like any like spikes in growth be handled by mutations. Which I mean, mutation. Let's be honest, it's pretty much just how Pokemon does evolution, just like grosser. I think I've explained it to you.
I don't think so.
Uh, I mean, like mechanically, uh, it's pretty much the same thing. It's like you hit a certain level,
And then your
and
hormones come in.
there will be a little pop up saying, "Oh, uh, this guy's trying to do the thing and get bigger." Um, and then you can say, "Yeah, do that," or "No, don't do that."
Don't do that. As if the
And
external,
it'll
as
get
if the
bigger.
external person has a choice.
Yeah.
I don't think we should give the
I mean,
choice
you
to
never
that.
know. There's always some weirdos who want to keep it that way. Also, I just think it's a good idea to have the possibility for every terraform to be at max level, so those max level stats don't go to waste.
Yeah.
Like, we're probably going to have to make, or at least have to set values from 1 all the way to 100 for each terraform, just to make sure the game doesn't freak out under very specific circumstances anyway, so. Like, I don't know, if we wanted a terraform that's higher than its natural mutation level. So, like, let's
Mm-hmm.
say this terraform mutates into its second stage once it hits level 20. If we wanted to have a level 31, then we'd need to have the values all the way up to level 30 there anyway. So why not just fully commit and let the player do that too?
Do you want to add an expression for excited?
Oh yeah, that's probably a good idea.
Happy, sad, angry, surprised, confused, silly, defeated, and excited.
Makes sense.
Where did I get a notification from? Hey yo, did you change your profile picture again? Or is it just me?
I mean, I changed it when I drew the little thing of myself.
Oh yeah, cool, cool. Okay, let's do this, let's do this, let's do this. Expression type. Oh yeah, we need to fill in the expressions. Hello there. And we are excited now. I swear this fly, man. You actually need to change the Python script as well because you added something over here. Damn it. Got it. Finally. Huh. Expression angry. Expression silly. What about the nervous face? You know, the standard face when you have like a teardrop coming out of your forehead.
Oh yeah, that would make sense. Yeah.
You sure you wanna do these many expressions? Because right now
Trust
we
me.
have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 expressions for each character you make. Like not all of them,
Well,
but
that's the
still.
thing. Technically speaking, as long as I write around restrictions, I don't have to use all of them for every character.
Okay, sure, dear, sure.
Because I mean, there's no point in making an expression for a character if they're never going to use it. So I just gotta min-max it. Get as much out of the ones that are easier to make, uh, and do the opposite for the ones that aren't as easy to portray. Also, just in the natural flow of writing, some characters aren't going to need some of them. Kid
Mm-hmm.
is probably going to, like, just guessing, Kid is probably going to be the only character that ends up having one for each category.
Probably speaking. Why I am the Arborex Supreme. Why does it still give errors? Uh, so we need to change the sprites now. Let's go to the draw and the dialog type. Title text and border, portrait, portrait. Where's the portrait? Okay, here's the portrait.
Ah, crap, I just realized we never even did the last part of the movement.
Which was?
Making him animate.
Yeah.
He still just walks around, like he just still just slides on the floor.
I don't see anything wrong with it. Let's go to the object. Oh, NPC. I'll have to create a sprite for every expression. Have a new variable for every type of expression. As let's see. Default. Default. Can you like duplicate this? Copy, paste. Nope. Can't I copy this? Do I have to select the asset every time? Damn it. Happy, sad, angry, excited, nervous, angry, excited, nervous, surprised, confused, silly, defeated, surprised, silly, confused, defeated. Okay. Now we select asset in all of these. Okay, and now we make the map inside the well, let's just copy this. Actually, we don't need to even copy the kid part expression. And then let's go to the NPC create. Yep. Then let's just do this. And then let's add like expressions. And then now we will add those values as NPC default. Let me just copy and SNPC default, SNPC happy, SNPC sad, NPC angry, NPC excited, nervous, NPC surprised, SNPC confused, SNPC silly, SNPC defeated. Oh my god, this should be classified as labor. uh, and then in the assign global dot npc underscore portrait npc portrait now and npc underscore expressions is a character of expressions. Cool. npc expressions and kid expressions. So now we go into this. We do global dot kid expression. Need to change to expressions. No, not two S's. Damn it. Where is the create of the little kid? Expressions, and then we enter the expression, which is going to be dialogue expression. And this is going to be the NPC expressions. Hopefully this works. NPC pre-created line 4. Created line 4. Wait, what? Whoa, 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 whoa. Let me just try to restart game maker because it was throwing some weird errors. Nope. Have you seen this before? Like instance code in room 10 at line 3 assignment operator expected, and then object npc underscore pre-create at line 4 assignment operator expected. I don't know if I did anything wrong. I don't think so.
I don't know.
Uh, object variable definitions. I don't have any spaces. What do you mean? Line 4, right down. What is the meaning of this?
Maybe it has something to do with the line where the variable's declared.
Doesn't make any sense. The only sense it makes is that we have 4 instances and it's giving 4 instance code errors and 1 error in the object, but I can't seem to find the error in the object. npc pre-create. Where is pre-create? At line 4. The error isn't in this. I don't get it. What is going on here? You know what, let's just move npc default. Let's try to run this now. Yeah. Oh, I think I edited one of the variables because it was like a portrait before, and then I renamed it to uh, SNPC default, and it freaked out on the.
There we go.
Probably, I'm not sure still.
Here's open.
What did you just say?
I said, here's hoping.
uh, Kind of annoying that you have to change it inside every instance. Hey there, kid's mom.
Oh.
Oh, I see the issue. We are inputting the string as it is, but we need to actually cast it to the int. So game maker enum name to value, enum string to value, enum the string value of an enum. Cast string to enum. You are a good idea, dear. Let's just have these as like strings. Yeah, we don't really need any num. Hmm. We will do the same for this guy. Yeah, it's not gonna let us do that. Oh, wait, what is this thing? Can we? Oh, the Enum one
I
was
just
like
sneezed like
getting cast
twice.
into what?
I said I just sneezed like twice in a row.
Bless you.
Ugh.
We will have to create a script. Let's call this mm, expression string to expression. Let's do str to expression and also expression and also expression and also expression. And we will go to the scripts. Yeah, here it is. And we will do the, so we will say string, not string, we can say str. The hell is this? Let's see if this works. Hey, what was that?
What was what?
This a bit wonky in the beginning.
Hmm.
Did you see that?
Play it again?
Oh, I think he's like, oh yeah, yeah. He's like, I think I dragged him accidentally.
Uh,
He was in between two grid cells.
I feel like I did a pretty good job making Riley look more like raggedy.
Hey yo, the expression is working. So she says
Heck
your
yeah.
father has gone to get some milk. He will be back soon, and you always said that to me for 5 years, and he looks confused. And by default, it just defaults to the defaults, right? That's three defaults in one sentence. Even though these have like expression types, we
Yeah.
haven't overridden the
Yeah, we haven't made the
sprites,
sprites yet.
so
Actually,
so it just
just a
defaults to
quick
the.
thing, because I want to goof off in the server with like the first teaser being something silly. Um, can you like quickly activate the thing for when he's talking to his mom so I can get screenshots?
Oh, I'll send you the screenshots actually,
Alrighty.
because the screenshots from the YouTube stream is a bit. And I'll just send them through Discord, yeah?
Yeah. Alrighty.
Everybody do the flop. You need to get done with the branching dialogues, damn it. Hey yo, let's go. It's weird how like all the characters are in different places through the screenshots.
Yeah.
Only the branching dialogue is left. Hmm. Hmm. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Tell me how you're feeling about this.
What do you mean?
I was going to start saying, I just want to get your attention first. So we have like eight, what do you call them, sprites of worth of height over here, right?
Right.
So we leave one space and then we have a yes and no box that occupies this space.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Otherwise, if you have any other intentions for this, just let me know right now.
No, I'd
Cool,
say that checks out.
cool, cool,
That's
cool.
what I'd imagine it would look like, yeah.
Actually, the delay is like really bad on this server, I think. Why don't you like, I'll leave, then you join, and then I'll join, okay? Is it better now? Hello, hello.
I think it's still pretty good, yeah.
Hmm. Anyways, let's get back to this. Another thing in the draw call then.
Oh boy, woohoo. We're gonna
Super,
have a novel in there by the end of this.
super excited about this.
Mhm.
um, which is going to be basically the branch index. Yep, going to be 0, -1. Cool. Are we really branching from this? Um, hmm. Hmm. What I'm thinking is if the branch index is here, because we need two types of branching. One is we increase the dialog index. So yeah, each dialog index will have a branch index. Makes sense? Each dialog
Yeah.
each dialog index will have a branch index. If we want to have a yes/no dialogue from the player, we'll be dealing with the branch index. Let's just call it yes/no index. Yes/no index. And then when we want to branch something, we'll increase that dialogue index. That makes much more sense. Wasn't really feeling branch index, that's why I was stuck for so long. Yes/no index. Let's go. Cool, 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 cool. Hold on. Show dialogue. Okay. Need to do. The NPC name, we have the NPC expressions. We set the dialogue. Huh. Current dialogue, so we do the NPC expressions. Why are we doing it like this? That one thing is in our dialogue and the other thing is in global. We shouldn't be doing it like that. Uh, Actually, we need to do this because we might be doing some other check somewhere else on if the dialogue is showing or not. Hey, I was wondering, when we talk to an NPC, do you
Right.
want like all of the other ones to stop as well?
Uh,
I'm feeling that they shouldn't stop, that it feels unrealistic when you talk to someone, everything else stops.
yeah, I think they should keep moving you.
Cool, 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 cool.
That would make sense.
So NPC name and NPC expressions, we should do something over here. Current NPC name, current NPC expression. Expressions. Cool. Cool. Let's just test it out once to make sure this is working. Then we will move to the branching dialogue stuff. Yeah, his name isn't coming. Okay, let's see what the problem is. It's weird how like it just creates variables in other objects. Okay. How do we get the index of what dialogue we're on? It's going to be page current. I'll have to change the Python script as well. I just realized. Because what we need to do now is if we do this, dialogue array, right? That is where we were getting this. So we'll just get the yes no index. No index. And we are going to +1. We are going to make this an integer just to make sure that it doesn't come as a string. Let's try this. You know what? Let's just give it a big leap so that even if we add 1 or 2, it doesn't. And we'll just check if it's greater than or equal to 0. This way we have like 999 chances to basically split the dialogue array if we ever need to. Hmm. What we need to do now is where we know that, okay, so he is going to like, if we put it at 0, Be back soon. And we know that this is going to split into two. So what I want to see is that in the outputs, this goes to 1. That's what I want to see. If that doesn't happen, we did something wrong. Let's go. Now we will be checking, and if this is 1, we will have a yes no dialogue over here. Cool. Cool, 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 cool. Ooh. How do we get the index? How do we get the index here? Is it the page count? Page current? Yeah, it is the page current, yeah. If page current. So when we set it up, we need to set this up as well. So yes, no index is equals to current dialog. No, this is not going to be in current dialog, is it? Is it, man? Is it? Get the NPC name, we get the dialog ID. So it will return this. No, it will return this. Dialog ID will return this. And then we get the dialog array. So we just need to do this again. And we will say current yes no index is equals to this, but we will say this is a yes no index. Cool. Cool. So for the yes no index, where is the yes no index gonna go? Oh yeah, in the draw. First in the dialog create. Oh yeah, this is the create. That was the NPC create. I was like, where are my current ones where I did those? So current. Let's see. Yes. No index equals to yes 999. Okay. If page current is equals to, yeah, we don't need to check if it's greater than 0. Actually, we can just like yeah, we can just check if it's equals to page current, because page current is equals to like 0, 1, 2, 3 and so on. So if it's not equals to that, then obviously, let me just turn that down a bit. Page current is equals to current, yes, now index, then how did we create the border again? Title text and border, right? Okay. Let's just create the border and the text first, then we will do something about the other things. So camera X, which one was this for? Weird that we're adding 0 over here. Interesting. Anyways, yeah, about this. So this one we know is the main text. So what we want to do is not create at 0 and then 96. We want to create at, so it's basically going to be border SEY pointer. So border SEY for yes, pointer and a border. So that makes it 6 into 8. 6 into 8 is calculator. 6 into 8 is 48. What am I calculating for? Anyways, so it's going to be 160 minus 6 into 8, which is 48. No, 6 into 8 is 48, yes. So 160 minus 48 is 112. We will call this 112 and then, oh yeah, camera.x. Camera x plus 112 and then camera y plus, it's going to be, let's see. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Actually, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then 9. That's actually 9 from over here. Then we add 1 space on both sides. And we have, so we have 1 for the bottom border, then 1 for no, 1 for yes, and then 1 for the upper border. So it's 4 basically. And then we have the rest of the space which we are going to calculate. So the starting position of this becomes 9 plus 1 plus 4, 14. 14 into 8, 112. So 144 minus 112, 32. Let's try it at 32 plus 32. And the scale. She does not want to come. Ma, how's fridge?
Let me go look at him.
Sleeping?
No, he's awake. He's just sitting there.
Hmm.
He's just chilling.
Going to be 160 divided by how much did we calculate it's going to be? It's going to be a 4 this, and for the it's 1 for the borders, 1 for the pointer, and then 3, so it's going to be 6. Yeah, 6 by 4. So 6 into 8 is 48 here. 160 by 48. If it's nope. What's this? What was 2? Damn it. X, Y. So camera X, camera Y. X scale, Y scale. Oh, Y scale, Y scale. How do we need the Y scale to be? 4, I guess? Yeah, 4. Oh no, wait. It's going to be actually 144 divided by 4 into 8, which is 32. 8 is 32, so 32 and 44 divided by 32, which is 4.5. Let's see. Oh no, 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 no. That is not what we want. Oh, what went wrong? I think the starting position is okay. Yes. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think it's 6, right? 1. I can't really calculate from over here, but this looks like 1 and this looks like 1. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, probably 6. The scale is wrong. Oh my god, my computer is freezing. What is going on?
That's not good.
That is not good. This shouldn't be fair. I mean, VS Code is working, so there's that. I'm just gonna give it a while. It hasn't done this before, to be honest. I can't select anything on my taskbar. Everything is in a circle. Nope, something is definitely wrong. Whoa. Okay, it's working now. Cool. Can you check if the stream is still working?
Yeah, stream is still live.
Nice. Hmm. Uh-huh. So what we need is 4 by 6 and we have a 3 by 3. So for the X scale, let's just go with 2, and for the Y scale, let's just go with 1 plus 1 by 3. That doesn't look right. Wait, what? What is happening to my Explorer? Keeps doing stuff. Let me just see. Something the matter? Everything seems to be fine. Maybe probably an update going on around in the background. Anyways. Huh. Y skill should be what? Should it be 4? One, 2, 3, 4. I messed up the Y position then somehow, I guess. Let's just try 48. I miscalculated, so it should have been 40. Cool, that looks good. Then we will draw text. ext. Do we need to draw it? No, we don't really need to draw it ext now, do we? So we need to add camera dot plus 112 plus 8, which is going to be 120, and then plus 40, it's going to be plus 48, and then let's just draw yes, which I think is not going to work because we need to add another 8 here. Yeah, this should work. Yeah, that looks good. And then no, adjust 56. It isn't selecting when the window pops up now. Okay, that went by too fast. I misclicked. Yeah, that looks good. That looks good. Let's just draw the pointer. S pointer. S pointer, S pointer, S pointer. We duplicate it. Let's call the S pointer horizontal. Then let's edit the image.
The pointer for like selecting things is on the sprite sheet if you just wanna.
Hey yo, no way.
It's like a little gloved hand. It's on the black one. Right there at the end. On the right.
I'm not really feeling this, but you know, I'll just do this for now, but still, I just gotta say I'm not feeling this.
I mean, you also haven't had the chance to see it like on stuff.
Yeah, like we are about to right now.
Yeah. Because I mean, in the mock-ups I've made, it's looked pretty good.
Yeah.
And I've liked it a lot. I feel like it has more charm to it than just like an arrow.
Maybe I will be persuaded. Let's see. Pointer horizontal. We will be drawing this at camera X plus 112, actually 120, and then Y we will change to 48 or 56 depending on what we want to choose. What's the problem here? Missing requirement, required argument Y for function draw sprite. Sprite subimage. I think I need to change this to 0 everywhere because I didn't really know what I was writing, and I think this is like the sub image, right? And this image index is, I think, particular to the sprite that's on this object, so not really what we should be doing as far as I know. I might be wrong. I'm starting to feel it a bit.
Yeah, it's great.
What if you just like remove the top line? What the hell is this? What happened? What happened really? Anyways, let's just make sure this is the thing I was watching. Yeah, okay. I am going to erase. How do I like? Interesting.
Nah. Not liking it.
Let's just see. Let's just see.
I am not a fan.
Yeah, this looks good. This looks good. No.
I think the other one looked better.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, I don't like it as much. It doesn't feel like a fat gloved hand. Because that's what it's supposed to be, because those are everywhere in like,
let's put it to the community.
Retro games.
Let's put it to the community. I want a what do you call it? Uh, there's a word for this stuff. Uh, why am I forgetting it?
A vote, a poll.
Yeah, vote, but uh,
I still think we should go with the one with the bigger finger because it gets like the vibe across. Kind of misses the mark when it's super thin like that.
I'll send you both the pictures, and you send it. Like you can put it in the feedback channels as well, and you can. You were telling me about a place where you got some feedback from. Put it there as
Yeah, but
well.
most of the people who are usually active on that are probably asleep right now, so we'll have to wait to get the results
Yeah,
tomorrow.
we can continue this. No worries. I don't want to go down without a challenge. I stand by my. Okay. Hmm. 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 Do you agree?
What?
Do you agree?
With?
Hmm. Hmm.
Those aren't
Hmm.
words.
But they are expressions. Hmm. We need to go to the out dialogue. Oh my dear, dear dialogue. Add a keyboard event. Left. Down. Right. Down. Left, right, up, down. And let's open it in code. Actually, you know what? Let's go to the create and create a yes no selection equals to false. Yes selected equals to true. So when we do the setup, yes select true. And we do a yes selected is equals to yes selected, and we are going to copy this to all of them. Cool. And we are going to save all these and close all these. And then in the draw call, yeah, just going to do yes selected 8, otherwise actually you know what, we are going to need camera.y, so let's just do a yes selected over here. Yes selected 48 or 56, and that should do it. It's supposed to be on just down, but oh, I think I did pressed. Key down, key pressed. It's on down. What do you mean? This is so confusing. The down doesn't have the down indicator, and the pressed has the down indicator. These are confusing times, my guy. "37 key press, keyboard 37." We did need the keyboard 37 because we need to continuously press it, but here we just need the press, not the board. So let's just delete these. Seven 38, 39, 40. Okay. Change dialog selection. Yes, no. And then we say yes selected is equals to this. Okay. Please work. Okay, now it's just on down. Cool, 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 cool. Okay. Oh no! You have one vote. You have one vote. Fair, I guess, fair. What do I need to do? Oh yeah, I don't want to cycle actually. It feels a bit weird.
Honestly, yeah, they did give a good point of the thicker finger being more easily readable.
Hmm.
At least I think that was a pretty good point. Because, like, just looking at the two side by side, I definitely feel like maybe it's because the tip of the hand is like the tip of the finger is aligning with the top of the text instead of just a little bit below it.
I didn't notice that. Let me see. I guess yeah, you could say that definitely. So left and up should be true, and it seems like I've done the total opposite. What I need to do. So I need to change all of them. Yay. Cool. Then on key press, talking, and main action button pressed. Oh, oh. Would you mind? He's asking, I don't know if it's a he or she. You should put a disclaimer that no compensation. Mary? Hello?
Uh, Buh.
I was saying that you should put a disclaimer that there is no
I don't think they're
compensation.
expecting anything in return.
Well, I mean, if someone from the community is like, helping a lot or like being there and giving feedback, I think including them in the game somehow would be, um,
Fun.
yeah,
Like, even if it's just like, okay, so I'm gonna start writing a list of
people.
special thanks.
I have a cardboard box and all she does is like try to eat off of it. She breaks off the
Hmm.
cardboard with her teeth. Oh, I want to finish the damn dialogue system, damn it. Uh, and the day is almost over. I'm willing to go for like another half an hour. What about you?
I just got some tea, so
Nice. Mom, get out of here. Yeah, don't go under my chair. Holy shit. Um, you want to tell, or do I have to tell that we can only use two colors, black and white?
I think they get it. I'm just imagining it. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna work.
Oh, I mean, if it's black and white, it might.
Maybe, but like, even then, honestly, I'd say it looks even less like a hand. Like, no offense, I still think it looks good. I just don't really feel like it fits the thing with the hand.
Hmm. Like the thing with mine is that the upper thing, I'm trying to make it look like a thumb. Actually, the bell rang. Let me just go and come back. Do-do-do-do. Hello.
Hello.
So there's a bit of a hiccup. The solar guys came. There was an overheating problem with our inverter. So they are looking at that and they might need something. So I need to be with them. So I have to go at the end of the day.
All right.
So we will be concluding the stream here for now, for today. From tomorrow, it's just going to be just selecting what dialogue is selected and where if it's yes or no, and we will branch the dialogue from over there, and then we'll have a branching dialogue as well. Uh, or we don't really need to, we'll just increment the dialogue ID when we need to. And I think the dialogue system will be done. Then we will probably move on
Here's hoping.
to what?
I said here's hoping.
Yeah, yeah. And then we will do a bit of the NPC stuff. And as you like complete the animation sprites and other sprites, I'll keep updating them, and we'll move on to the battle stuff. Cool. Yes.
Makes sense to me.
Sounds awesome. All right, I will be ending the stream now. Bye bye.
Goodbye.
Peace.